Hi everyone, welcome back to another macro photography video. I hope everyone is doing well. It's 5:30 in the morning and it's just right on time to pack things up and getting ready before the sun comes up, because our subjects for today are kinda skittish and hard to find during daytime. So you have to search for them early in the morning when the sun hasn't risen yet, or at dawn, or during nighttime. But for me, I prefer early in the morning because, well, everything looks fresh, everything is calm. That would be an advantage for me to do the macro shooting. And the light is more flattering or pleasing, which would make your composition more vivid or dynamic. So, right, first things first, let's grab some coffee to awaken our senses or our spirits before setting off for today's episode. Just when the sun is about to peak at the horizon, and about half an hour of searching, I found my first subject. One of my plans for this episode is to have at least one subject that is still hanging in its web. Luckily, I already fulfilled it. Actually, medyo dismayado na ako kanina kasi tumataas na yung araw at wala pa akong nahanap. May mga nakita naman na ako kanina, kaso inaccessible kasi yung location nila. And others were already in their nests. Maybe I could get back to them later on and see if we could have them as our next subjects. Just the simple details of our subject. What we got here is an orb weaver spider as characterized by its web, a circular grid web. It has a bright color, an orange one. Medyo maliit lang siya, about 1.5 centimeters in length, have a hairy and spiny legs, and relatively large abdomen with distinct markings. So my settings for this composition: f5, 1/125th of a second for shutter speed, and I had to crank up my ISO to 800 because it's still dark, and I'm using all my extension tubes to magnify enough our subject. Alright, so let's go back to those spiders that we've seen a while ago, and we'll check if we could have some good photos from them. I got this one a while ago, but I had to leave it here for a while because my priority was to find a composition to fulfill my plan, which I mentioned earlier, because this kind of spiders are nocturnals. In this state, it is much easier to grab some photos from them, but they are much harder to find comparing when they are sitting in their webs. So this one is just the same as our first subject. They are with the group of orb weaver spiders. They only differs in color, size, and markings or patterns in their abdomen. It has a grayish color, bigger than our first subject, about 2.5 centimeters in length. That is why I only use 2 extension tubes to fill enough our frame. For our settings, f5, ISO 400, and what is the shutter speed? 1/30th of a second for shutter speed. I hope you like it. Oops. Lalim yan. So, most spiders are nocturnals, or they sleep all day, so to speak. They respond to light, heat, and vibrations. That is why we barely see them during daytime. They hide in their nest the whole day, and at dusk they get out and build their webs for nighttime hunting. But depending on the spiders that we are dealing here with, there are spiders that are not nocturnals, I mean diurnals, like this one, a jumping spider, and they are very active in daytime. Unlike our previous subjects, this kind of spiders doesn't build webs for hunting. They are good in sneaking and pouncing their prey. Right now, as you can see, it got something in its mouth. Maybe that's his or her breakfast for today. I spotted this spider while having a quick break and standing by this what is this, soursop tree, and it has this amazing iridescent color with golden patterns or markings in the abdomen and legs, about half an inch in length, and very skittish. In as much as I would love to show you its luminosity, I can't. Unfortunately, my camera can't focus in a very close distance, and the subject moves and jumps a lot. The wind is also not cooperative anymore. Quite challenging. Yeah, but allow me to show you my output for this. Another jumping spider that I noticed wandering here in our lovely grafted kananga tree, or kananga tree. I'm sorry, did I pronounce it right? Or we call this as ilang-ilang tree or plant here in the Philippines. Others called it as perfume tree. Anyway, our spider here has a brownish color and same size and length like the first one. Let's also grab this one now while the wind subsides for a while before moving on to our next and final subject. So the sun's out now. A few minutes earlier, the weather was pretty much perfect for this type of photography. We had an overcast sky that give us soft light to the ground. It's like we have a huge octobox hanging over us, and that was beneficial actually. And everything was indeed very calm. Right now, we got clear blue sky, some patches of thin clouds that somewhat diffuses the harsh light of the sun from time to time. But it's okay, it was fine. I managed to adjust with that. So yeah, very timely. I'm already done. And I'm gonna leave you this last image I got for this episode. And I was so lucky that I have it this sharp, considering our wind condition. Let me know your thoughts for today's images through our comment section below. If you like this video, please do like and subscribe if you are new on this channel. Don't forget to tap that notification bell to be notified for the next videos. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.